This is use case 9. The normative reference in the class 2 of the IEC text is to a series of standards, or in other words, all parts. It's important to know that referring to a series of standards in class 2 or the Annex A can lead to a non-compliant HAS assessment or the rejection of the citation in the official journal. That is why in the Annex A you should refer to the specific parts of the standard. Now, how would you do that? You would add the reference to the international standard here, and you would add it as it is stated in class 2. So you put series, you add the title, and then you looked up if there are any EN equivalents, and there are, and then you would list those parts of those EN equivalents that should be used for the claim of conformity. So, for example, there's part 1, which should be used. So you add it there and you add the year. Imagine you have found that also part 4 is applicable, so you would add it there, etc. So if any other parts are applicable, you would add them and add the year. Now, this is an example where the international standard has EN equivalents. Imagine there are no EN equivalents. In that case, you would add dashes to indicate there are no EN equivalents. And you would have to refer to the specific parts on the left side of the table for the IEC standard. So this would go, and then you decide which parts are applicable. So maybe it's part 1, and then you add the year here. Part 4, you add the year here, and you would update the title. So here would be the title of part 1, here would be the title of part 4.